Hey guys, welcome to the Janus Project. The Janus Project is an attempt to look at the past, look at the present, and see the sovereignty of God throughout. We are the intersection, really, between cultural interests and Christianity. So, as you can see behind me, I have a lot of pop culture. I have a lot of cultural interests, and what I hope to do is bring a Christian perspective to a lot of that. What we do primarily on this channel is we do what's called systematic theology for non-Christians. What this is an attempt to do, I know that sounds like a big, boring word, but what we are attempting to do is take the doctrines of Scripture, the doctrine of who Christ is, the doctrine of what sin is, the doctrine of what the Bible is, doctrine of creation, all these doctrines, and we try to unpack them. And in a way, we're playing apologetics, so I am going to bring up some apologetic aspects, but what we are primarily doing is explaining what a Christian believes on those topics. In so doing, I'm obviously calling you to believe it as well. But I understand that there's going to be people who listen to my channel who are not Christian. I hope you tune in. I hope you'd give me the benefit of the doubt. I hope you would listen to some of the things that I have to say. And if you have questions, by all means, ask. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on the channel. There have been a lot of changes that have been made. And as we gear up for the summer, I am going to be making some changes to the channel as we go forward. And as we get into that, I'll explain some of the reasons why we're doing what we're doing. But I hope you guys would tune in with me here on the Janus Project as we continue systematic theology for non-Christians, as we continue some of our specific series. And some of the new series that I'm hoping to do soon are going to be exploring some of the books that I've been reading. Now, if you're familiar with the channel, you know that I explore the books that I've been reading a lot. However, I've recently been reading some of the books you can see here even on my screen, such as Battle Angel Alita, a graphic novel series from the 90s. It's been working its way through. It was recently a movie. And so if you want to know a perspective of that from a Christian perspective, what are the things you should know about it? What are the things you should expect if you are a Christian and you're going into this series blind? Is it worth reading? Those are questions I hope to explore. Also, you will notice as you continue through the channel, I'm working my way through Fullmetal Alchemist. It is a manga series, again, 2000s, I believe it was released. Absolutely excellent graphic novel series. But how should you respond to that one? And so those are some of the things that we're going to do here on the channel. Again, we're doing a systematic theology. We're looking at how a Christian should interact with certain topics. But again, what about some of these pop culture trends? Even things like, as you can see behind me, Warcraft. How should we approach it? What are some things we should be aware of? And if you're a parent or you're a teenager and you just kind of want to know, what do you think? I'd love to hear, and I'd love to have some interaction here in the comments. So guys, tune in for some of the new stuff we've got coming up on the channel. We do have a few series. We're going to put a few series to bed for a little while. But I hope you join me for some of the series here on the Janus Project coming up this summer and beyond. And I hope to see you there.